Hello, my name is Hanoumatoi. I'm a speedrunner of Diablo 3. I have the world record for Monk New Game Plus at 35 minutes 46 seconds. Completion of the campaign. Also, I was the runner for the group that completed Sprinter 2 hours and 16 minutes after season start. And I'm here to walk you through Sprinter / Speed Racer. This is the hardest / easiest conquest in terms of the leaderboard. It is probably the hardest conquest to get, but it is also the only one, other than Master of Sets, that is not yet full on the leaderboard. Oh, Dynasty's not full yet. So if you want to do a softcore conquest and get on the leaderboard, your options are Sprinter or Masters of the Universe, and I would say that Sprinter is easier. I'm going to recommend anybody doing this for the first time use a Monk. It is the easiest class. As I mentioned, the world record for Monk is 35 minutes 46. The world record for the second fastest class, Wizard, is over 44 minutes. So Monk is much faster. The gear that you need 3 pieces of the Raiment of a Thousand Storms. Optimally, it's going to be gloves, shoulders, and then one of helm or chest or pants. That way you can put things in the other ones. But it's a season, so whatever you can get is what you can get. Other useful gear: Cinder Coat will reduce the resource cost of your fire skills. Pride's Fall will reduce the resource cost of all your skills. You're gonna need a Ring of Royal Grandeur, which you can get from Act 1 bounties, of course. And you want to craft 2 pieces of Captain Crimson's to go around whatever pieces of other gear you have. Other gear that can be useful: Learch's Crown. If you don't need this helm, then you can use both the Pride's Fall and Learch's Crown. That will get you an extra decent amount of resource cost reduction. You can also use the Crudest Boots to get a second air ally, which will give you 4 extra passive spirit regeneration per second and 100 extra active. For rings, the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac is fantastic because we're using the 4-piece bonus of Thousand Storms. Dashing Spite Strike costs spirit and therefore reduces cooldowns if you have it. I do not have it, so I'm not using it. The other thing is that it always rolls with 3 of the 4 stats that you want. Or rather, with all 3 of the stats that you do want, 3 of the 4 stats that it rolls are the ones you want. Your main stats for this are attack speed, resource cost reduction, and cooldown reduction. The cooldown reduction will let you use your skills more often. The resource cost reduction just reduces the cost of your dashing strikes further, so you can just dash more without worrying about it. You can see here I've got 65% cooldown, pretty good, and 67% spirit cost reduction, also pretty good, but not optimal. And then attack speed will make your dashes faster, which is very helpful. Alright, skills really quickly. The most important one, Dashing Strike Radiance. You want it to be radiance because it is fire, which means that it costs less from Cinder Coat, which is not reflected in the 65%. The Pride's Fall is, but that is not. So that's an extra 20 to 30% reduction. Also, it increases your attack speed when you use it, which means that you go slightly faster. Dashing Strike is the main way we're going to get around. And it's the most important thing. We're playing in normal because we just need to complete the campaign. So all our other abilities are... Most of our other abilities are for generating spirit. Epiphany Insight, 45 spirit per second. You want to have this up as much of the time as possible. That's what your cooldown reduction is for. Sweeping Wind, Inner Storm. What it provides you with some passive breaking of doors and things around you. If you have plenty of spirit, you can also go for Firestorm, which improves the door and barrier breaking. Mystic Ally, Air Ally, passive spirit regeneration plus an active option. Mantra of Healing, Circular Breathing. This is the one I would recommend for this because you're not going to have as good gear. You can also run Mantra of Retribution, Transgression for 10% attack speed. If you have really good resource cost reduction and spirit regeneration. You want the 2 4 spirit per second passives, and you want Beacon of Etar. And then I have selected movement speed by 10%. You can also choose Seize the Initiative, which dramatically increases your attack speed. Actually, that will swap to that one because it's more important. Every time you hit an enemy, which won't be all the time, but it'll be enough of the time that it's a huge boost, and probably a bigger boost than 10% movement speed when you're not dashing, because you're always dashing. So that's your basic loadout. Oh, for weapon, you can use Slaying Enemies gives you a Frenzy for attack speed, you can use Flying Dragon for attack speed, or you can use Messerschmitt's Reaver to reduce cooldowns if you need. Especially if you don't have an Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, that may be helpful. So I think that's what I'm going to use. Because I won't need the attack speed and I'm going to be going slow anyways. So that's your gear. The other important gear to get is you want homing pads on your follower. This will let you town portal completely free. It's only slightly relevant because we're going to have Epiphany up most of the time, which allows us to use town portal without being interrupted, and more importantly, it allows us to channel teleporting when we're in a level without being interrupted. Because if we're here and we want to go to here, we have to channel this. Homing pads doesn't work for that, but Epiphany does. But homing pads is free on your follower, so get it. The other thing is, if you have the shrine gloves, put them on your follower. The gloves of worship. Empowered, frenzied, and fleeting shrines are all helpful, and you would like to have them more often. Pretty much nothing else matters, although... and then we use the Enchantress because we get skill cooldown reduction and attack speed increased. Even if you're running on hardcore, you're going to have enough toughness that you're just not going to die on normal mode. It's just basically impossible with full legendaries. And so you don't have to worry about that. My final ability is Wave of Light, Explosive Light, which I just use to be able to clear areas of enemies, which comes up a few times in the run. Alright, so that's your loadout. You're going to select the campaign. You're going to make sure you're on normal difficulty. I am going to make sure that I have a live split running to time it. And I will start this up. I'm not entirely certain when time starts. It's probably right around now. But anyways, we get into the game. We can start immediately. First goal, dash down here. There are 2 zombies that we killed when we talked to Captain Romsford. Then we're just killing the zombies that show up here and waiting for stuff to happen. After you kill them all, you have to go, you have to open that door, come in here, talk to Leah, kill these zombies, kill the business, and then we're back out talking to Rumsford. So far so easy. Kill that guy, but that doesn't matter. We're just dashing over here, and we do have to kill the wretched queen. We use the teleporter to get back to town, talk to Rumsfeld, talk to Leah, head out. Here, we go out here, get to the cellar, kill these 3 guys, talk to Leah. So very simple.
And my mother's journal, but I've seen
All right. Nothing so far, anything particularly interesting. This is the first interesting map. If you want to get into speedrunning, we always look up here, because this tells us whether this is the right way or not. This pattern, for example, tells me that there is no tile over there. But the basic setup of the map is a loop. We can see here it's going to go that way, that way, that way, and that way. Somewhere out of that loop is going to be the exit. So this could be the exit, but it's not. So now we're over here. As we can see, there was no tile up here, which we knew. But we found an exit like this. There's Leoric's Passage. We come down. Don't dash down here, because if you kill all 4 of those skeletons before the cutscene, Kane will break. You have to kill the second set of 3 skeletons that show up after you say, Kane, I will save you, to make the 3rd set show up. But you can make the second set show up by killing some of the first ones. We go back to town, we talk to Kane, then we talk to Leah, then we talk to Drake, go down here, kill all the things. You want to walk up far enough that you see these guys turning into zombies before you start killing them. That starts the timer. Then we go out here and we're going to the crypt. There are 3 crypts, 2 of them are wrong. Look for a path like this, where there's 2 ways to go. The correct crypt will have a square in it, like this. So this is the correct crypt, because wrong crypts will never have a square. If you go 3 tiles in and you don't find this, it's the wrong crypt. You then come to the second level, kill that guy. You don't have to kill him, but it can be hard to tap the door without killing him, but you do not have to. Come back, talk to Hadrig, and you can go into the cathedral garden.
This cannot be opened yet.
Come back here, open the door. I kill things to get the speed bonus for when I'm walking. It doesn't really matter with this, because as you can see, most of my speed is not there. Look for the blue. This does not have the blue tinge. This does. The blue tinge is the way you want to go. The exit will be past the blue tinge. So when you come to that first exit, come here, kill a couple of things. Don't wait to talk to them, but do wait for a second. So kill things, then go over there, then go find the exit. Pretty easy. Alright, the tip for this is, once you've got Jondar damaged, stand next to him. Because if you walk away, the Templar will walk away, and then when he has to kill him, he will have to walk back. which is annoying. Alright. This level, Cathedral 4, is a giant loop with exits. There's some exits that it cannot be. For example, it cannot be this one. Also, it cannot be any place that you see the blue glow. But there's this giant 3x3 loop,
There are so many secrets
and you just
within
check all
this
the
hall.
exits.
Too many for just
Once you
one
see
man
that
to
something
fathom.
is a dead end, you know
Someone like
that's
the
not what
prophet
it
was
is.
here
And if you
long
see that
ago.
blue, that's not what it is. You don't have to know too much more, but if you want all the details, check out Pokeytoe's map guide on speedrunner.com. Come in here, we walk up, come over here. We have to kill all the skeletons, of course, before we can go fight the king. Once we've killed them, when the door opens, we can then just dash straight across here. And that's a nice straight dash, which is easier than this dash to try and get into this position and then click in. So I recommend that one. It's about 20 seconds for him to be ready. Then you kill him, come in here, dash down, talk to the stranger, you can teleport out. In Act 1, whenever you click a waypoint, if you immediately click again, you'll get back to town because the new Tristram waypoint is just right there. It's not true in later acts, but it's true in the first act. And it is very useful. That's why I was quickly clicking through.
This magic is familiar to me.
You want to take the teleporters back to town in certain situations because it saves you 4 seconds with the teleporting. So if it's going to take you 2 seconds to get to a teleporter, use the teleporter. Alright, so there are 4 spots Khazred-dûm can show up. First one is here. Second one is here. Third one is right here.
A vicious strike.
And the fourth one is right here. Where that is. That third spot was probably slightly off, but those are the only that's the places you have to check. If you check wrong, it's not a huge deal as long as you're a monk. But those are the 4 spots that it could be. You come in here, you have to kill the 2 guys over here, then you have to kill the guys with guarding the sword. Then she spawns 15 guys that you have to kill before you can grab the sword piece. Then you come back, talk to Cain and Leah, then you take the teleporter to the Fields of Misery, which will be in one of the other 3 spots. Come talk to the scoundrel, come talk to this brigand, kill these brigands. Over here you have to kill a few of these. You can watch the top left, you saw him spawn. Once he's spawned, you go kill him. Come talk to the scoundrel. Easy. I dash past here to make the scoundrel show rubber band to me. Not necessary. You go down, you talk to Alaric, come out here. Alright, there are 2 spots for them. This is set up in 3 lanes. Here's one of the lanes. The middle lane is the lane where there's this hole, and here's the 3rd lane. Both of the crypts are in 1, 2, or 3 in these 2 lanes. The 2 that are around the middle. So it could have been here, is here, could have been there. That's where those are. And those are the only places you need to check. Come in, grab the beacon, you get out, you go to the other one, we know where it is now. This one's a little trickier. Make sure you have your epiphany up, because you're going to open the map, teleport to the drowned temple, and there's a decent chance that you won't have killed all the enemies, and they might shoot you and interrupt your thing. So either make sure you kill them, or just make sure your epiphany is on, which is pretty easy. come in here, beat this guy down until he starts summoning the other 3, kill the other 3, talk to Alaric. We're going to go in here. She's going to summon 9 guys. It can be a little tricky to keep track because often they'll spawn on top of each other, but it's 9. Then you talk. So grab that. One thing I'm doing is I'm hitting my spacebar, which is the default, to skip conversations.
I have the second.
I'm also occasionally hitting the escape button, which will skip all of conversations, but sometimes will open the menu, which will lose you time. In that case, we talked to Tyrael, came down, talked to the ferryman, skipped through his conversations, came out here. We kill all these guys, then we kill the guy that spawns there, then you kill the elite pack, then you talk to the priest, go down here.
It's not here.
We use the waypoint because it's much faster than teleporting. Come back out, talk to Leah. You hit escape so that you can open the map because her conversation will be down here. And otherwise you won't be able to click the waypoint to get back. And you can click when you're in town, basically anywhere in town, you can just click the waypoint and you can just open the map, click a waypoint, and it'll instantly teleport you. You don't have to go to the town's waypoint like you do when you're not in town. Alright. Caverns of Aranea. The first section, there's this side, and there's this side. And you're looking for this bridge. The bridge can only be in those 2 spots. It can never be down in there. Once you get over here, you're going to go perpendicular and check 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, you might end up that the bridge leads you to here. If so, so you can go whichever way you want, but you're looking for this exit in 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. And once you get to this, it's always up and to the right, no matter which spot it is. Come here, kill her, grab the pool, rescue Aranea,
Thank you.
and we're out. Highlands Crossing. Now we have to find the staff. The staff could be here, could be right here. If it's not right here, it will be right here-ish. So just go down and you'll find it. We got the lucky spawn, so then we're just dashing straight to the manor. Alright, in the manor, we go through these doors, we come over here, just dash down, don't do the thing, don't talk to the guy, just leave. Alright, here we're looking for a loop, and then an exit. Alright, so this is the loop, and then we want an exit. There's the exit. The exit has the choppers. So find the loop, then find the exit. In this map, just go to the right and look for the arrow. If you can't see the arrow, go up or down until you can, and do it. Alright. We talk to the queen. Now you just have to get the 6 prisoners, which can be, anywhere on the 2 sides, or where we started. There can be 1 or 2. So our goal is just to find all the prisoners, at least click on them as fast as we can, and make it to the center. So we've made it to the center. We like to wait out here. Some of us have had problems where the warden won't spawn if you're on the top of him. You have to make it back to the center to make him say, "Am I alone here?" This is again a situation where we're looking for a loop and we're looking for an exit. Okay, so this could be part of the loop or it could be the exit. So we can go the other direction just to check. Also could be part of the loop or part of the exit. So we have to check. Okay. This is the exit. The other option is that if you find the loop, there are 3 exits to the loop. One is where you come in, this is where the waypoint would be, and the third one is, and it's always a stub, and the third one is where the butcher is. Come to the butcher, kill the butcher. Exit to the cells, come out here, dash down here, kill all the guys, talk to Tyrael, wait, cancel the conversation. Cancel the conversation, talk to Tyrael, cancel the conversation so that the portal appears. Come over here, cancel the conversation. Exit Loyal Act.
Here we are.
Come up here, talk to Leah. Come in here, talk to Ashira. You can't get out of this door if you don't talk to Ashira. You do not have to talk to the Enchantress there.
Be careful.
You just have to come here. Then you have to kill the guys that spawn. First set spawns here, second set spawns here, here, here. Third set spawns there and there. And you can talk to her, and she will take a moment to leave. I come back and kill these guys because it encourages her to stop thinking about it. But it's not a big deal if you don't do that. It's at worst 10 seconds. Alright, there are several spots this can spawn. There's here, here, or here. The outside of this map is always the same. Inside is slightly different, but the outside is always the same. The altar is in one of those three spots. You come in, you dash over here, which will kill somebody. You dash out. Over here, the exits are here and here. There's always one on each side. So one on this side, one on this side, in those 5 spots. Come to the bridge, talk to the Enchantress. If you're playing in multiplayer, no one can go to that bridge where the Enchantress is until you've broken both of the rituals, or you will break the game. So do not try and be ahead of things if you're doing a multiplayer there. Come down here, kill all the guys that turn into monsters, come back out here. I come to here because it's the furthest away one. There's 4 sets of guys you have to kill. Alright. I talk to David, I cancel, and then I talk to him again. That causes him to instantly show up and open the door. Saves time. Otherwise you have to wait for him to walk down and open it. Quickly dash through, get to here, kill Magda. Easy.
The witch is dead. Rest easy, Deckard Cain.
She was
Done.
consumed by shadow.
Come over here, talk to Tyrael. Get out here, talk to Ashira.
Ashira.
Then she's going to come up here. We're going to talk to Ashira again.
Let's go.
Kill everything that shows up. Leah will say no. A second group of guys will show up. After you kill these guys, they're going to conversate and they're going to leave. Wait 2 seconds. Then come over here. If they talk, you can immediately leave. If they don't talk, wait 2 seconds. If you don't do this, there's a small chance, if you're very fast, that you will soft lock and have to start over. Which is annoying because it's 18 minutes in. Alright, now we're looking for a 4-way tile here. The exit will be one of these 4 ways. Or you're a little too close and there will be another 4-way, but 90% of the time, the first 4-way you come to, the exit will be one of those 4 ways. And you don't need to go all the way down those spots. Come here. Kill all these guys. Wait if you didn't get there beforehand. Talk to Adria. Teleport out. This will become a portal, but it takes longer than just teleporting out. Talk to Adria, talk to Leah, come out, go in the Flooded Causeway. Talk to the Emperor. Once we can, we go out here. There's no pattern to this one, other than just, I know I'm going the right way because I've passed some exits and been able to keep going. The dead ends are pretty quick, but there's no real pattern to that one. Alright, the Oasis. There are 7 spots it can spawn. First spot is right around here. Second spot is here. The third and fourth spot are around here, or the third spot's there, fourth spot here, fifth spot here, sixth spot here, seventh, actually it might be 9 spots. Yeah, 8th spot, 9th spot. But you just need to find the Forgotten Ruins. And if you have to search the whole map, you're a monk, you're fast enough, it's fine. You're just looking for an exit.
This fight is over.
And when you get there, town portal. Alright, when you get back into town, they're going to be having a conversation. Come to Leah, say about Little Uncool, cancel that conversation. That will cancel their conversation, and you'll be able to immediately get the quest. Saves a couple seconds. Then we come out here, and we go to the exits, to the waterways. The western channel has a loop somewhere. The exit is always past the loop. So that was the loop right there. And once you get close to the loop, it will show up on your minimap. You just have to find it. The eastern channel, you just gotta try. You just gotta get lucky. And we hate it. And that's, you know, that's the eastern channel for you. And you can see I just went down a big long dead end, because that's just how the eastern channel works sometimes. No strategy other than trying to, you know, do your best. Alright, we're out of there. Come into the waterlogged passage. Kill everything until Shen shows up.
Ability is not yet recharged.
Break him out of the barrel. Talk to him, cancel the conversation, come over here, open this door. Alright. This one, it's always this direction, but you often have to go to one of the 2 sides first. Find the crucible. That's another one where as long as you're always trying to head up and right, you're just going to find it really fast, and it doesn't really matter.
I must wait to use that ability.
There's enough leeway in this that you don't have to find it. Alright, sorry, the first, there's 7 spots that the 2 things you need to find can be. The first one, right around here. Second one, right here. Third one, right here. Fourth one, right here. Oh, and there it is. So we'll go in this. This is a loop. Another 3x3 loop, and we're looking for the exits. There are 2 exits. If you ever find an exit to the inside, that's where the blood is. If you find an exit to the outside, it might be right, or it might be this 4-way. If you are certain that you're on the loop, come to an exit and it's the 4-way, it's wrong. So as you can see, those were the only 2 exits from this 3x3 loop. There and there. You use this to exit back out and continue your search for the other one. 5th spot is right here. 6th spot where it is right there. 7th spot right there where the waypoint is. So those are the 7 spots you have to find. The order I searched them in is probably optimal. In this one, there's a feel, but I'm not certain. But yeah, I screwed up. The rule that I would have suggested anyway was wrong that time, so. Alright, with this one, you want to go up and to the left, because the exit is always like this. When you get to it, again, head back out. Make sure you have Epiphany on, because things will spawn and try to attack you. Head to the Archives of Zoltan Cool. Try here. There's 2 patterns. This one, you can just head straight. Now you have to find another long line like that, and then you're out. These ones are small. Even if you go the wrong way, it's not going to cost you too much time. This one, the exit is always either down here or up here. So since I spawned in that one, I knew I had to go this way. Then you find the other one, and you're out.
Waiting to be opened.
If you're playing multiplayer, this is another place no one can be before both of these bloods have been grabbed. So do not go there early, or you can soft lock the game and have to start over. Here, we just find the exit. The exit, we're looking for this tile.
Could not kill you.
When we find this tile, it is one of these directions. That's simple. Come back out, talk to Leah. Go to the Soulstone Chamber. Kill Zoltan Cool. Come over here. Walk over towards the Soulstone. Once this is over, teleport out. You can try and teleport out before the cutscene, but the cutscene will cancel the teleport, and you'll have to hit it again afterwards. Come here, talk to Adria, talk to Leah, come out, talk to Ashira. Now, fastest way to do this is to click all of the carts. And dash on top of all of the people.
That ability is not
These
yet
lights
recharged.
are very misleading. Dash around here a little bit because there's always guys there. There's a guy that's right here, some guys up here, there's a person right there, and there's a couple more carts.
It is not
Once you
ready
clicked
yet.
everybody, come back here. When the light turns like that, you're good to go. Enter here. We have to come up. We have to kill this guy. So we kill him. That opens this part. Then we have to kill this pack. Kill the pack. They channel this. We go out. I wait right here because if you're further in, you have to walk back out. It's basically irrelevant. But we come in here. We kill these 4 guys. Now that we've killed those 4 guys, more guys will start spawning.
I must wait to use that ability.
Once we've killed about 15 of them, the file will come down. We'll beat him up a little bit. He'll go back there. We'll chill out. Take a sip of my drink. And we kill him. Stand right here. Anywhere around here. So you can click the orb. Orb.
I need to go back.
Once you get the orb, teleport out. Talk to Tyrael, cancel, talk to the caravan leader, exit the act.
I am returning to town.
When you get here, town portal. It's just easier for 90% of people. You don't have to talk to Tyrael before you do that. You don't have to do anything else. Just teleport. It saves you a couple of loading screens. Then you go through this map. This map is always the exact same. You go to these 5 signal beacons. And even if you're not as practiced as I am, you can see I'm not super practiced like this, but you know, still doing okay. You get there, you talk to Sergeant Dalen. There's a bunch of canceling conversations that happens with Sergeant Dalen there. You want to spam your spacebar when you get there to cancel Asmodean's talk. Asmodean's talk. Talk to him, cancel his, come up here, talk to Hale, Captain Hale, the greatest NPC in the game. Cancel his conversation, and then spam canceling through his conversation with the private. 30 seconds after you talk to him, the lift will start moving again.
The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way.
The next part is, so that was not the first part of the auto-scroller. The next part of the auto-scroller,
Get ready, man.
we run up to here. You don't have to talk to this guy, just kill these things. So you just go past him, kill this, he will open it up. Double check. If there's a yellow or blue pack, kill it. If there's not, keep going. There's a blue pack, kill it. Regular mobs don't get kept track of. It can't injure these guys. Come to this one. No yellow or blue pack around. We're good. So any of your yellow or blue pack adjacent to that guy's there, or between the first and second catapults, or just past the second catapults.
That
Kill.
ability is not yet recharged.
Other than that, just go straight to the third one, and you have to click the winch 10 times. There's about a 4-second delay in between, but this is still the fastest of the catapults. And you saw I wasn't even paying attention. And I'm not, you know, trying to be super fast. This one will still catch up to the others. And the first one will be the slowest. After you've clicked this one the 10th time, you can hang out and watch these get close, or you can go straight back to town. When this passes the E, there's about 15 seconds left. You can talk to Tyrael if you want. You can take a moment to shard your stuff, repair your stuff. That's where I do it in actual speedruns. I do, in fact, shard my stuff, repair my stuff there in actual speedruns. Talk to Tyrael once he has a quest again. Alright. Now we're looking for a specific exit. This one's a little tricky. I'm just going to recommend knowing that you want to be heading up. So I didn't go that way because that would have been the wrong direction. But it turns out it was that way. That's why I say this one's complicated. But here, I could go down, or I could go this way. I'm going to go this way because there's probably an up here. Yep. And this is the tile that I'm looking for. This tile, you may recognize it from the Forge Smith. That's the tile that has the exit on it. It can also appear without the exit on it, but the exit is always on one of them. On a tile, that is that. Alright. The second area, I should have actually gone my other way, but it's fine. The exit will always be up left. So you want to be going up left, so I should have gone up this way. But it could have been, you know, down. The exit always looks like this. I was thinking it could have, you know, moved back around that way. So you guess. This one, check here. It can be one of 3 spots. This way, or straight this way. Can't be the other direction, so that's how you go. Find Gom, kill Gom. Gom died now. Teleport back to town. Talk to this guy. Get out. Come back out here. Another time when I enjoy my AoE ability, because you just have to kill all of these little guys. Right to Leo. Get out. Exit the area gate, come out here. We just have to dash through this zone. And then we are looking for the catapults. Catapults can show up in 6 spots. One is here, one is right here, one is right here, one is right here. This is where the trebuchet always is, so kill it. And the other 2 spots are here and here. To find 3, come here, cancel your conversations. And then you get to do one of the most fun parts, because you just dash through this part. Monk just laughs at that part. And you're on Siegebreaker. Alright. Here we are looking for exits that are up and to the right. We found it. And the best strategy is just to try and keep heading up and to the right, and knowing whether or not a specific tile can have an exit that way, or if it's gonna loop around. But you're a monk, you have the speed. If you take a dead end, you'll be fine. These maps, the level 1s are always the same. So in the first level one, remember that you can come down this way around.
I can feel the
It's a big circle all the way around. Go to the right. The second one is one of 2 maps. And you just got to go around.
It is not
Alright, we
ready
found
yet.
the second exit. Same thing. It's this tile that looks like this. And you just got to find it. This time there's no full circle, so we do have to go this way around the exit.
The chains
And then there's one of 2 options. This is the fun one.
Oh,
Because you can come here.
the things I'm going to do to you.
Oh, come on.
Interesting.
Oh, I put it here. Yeah, alright. You're supposed to be able to dash over that, but I forgot
I
to set up
must
for
wait
it.
to use that ability.
But you can dash down, or you can dash around. Get down. Part of the cursed. We dash around. Cut the corner. And get here. Oh, this is my favorite conquest, because and it's not really practice. I'm very good at this. Come down here, kill her, kill that. Dash down. Exit. This map is always the same. The exact same. So we just come out, down, exit, come over here. Dash. Kill Asmodan. I pick up this loot just to make it easy to click his thing. His soul orb. Teleport out.
I am returning to town.
Talk to Lavelle.
Incredible victory.
Go through the armory. Exit to here.
Adria.
Adria murders her daughter. Take a portal to heaven. That's the act. Come down here. Cancel the conversations.
The diamond
Talk to Tyrael. Go here. Wait. This is just straight up on a timer. He will show up about 15 seconds after you get in. You'll have to damage him to half health. Yep, there it is. Damage him to half. He'll disappear for about 12 more seconds. Maybe 15. You entertain yourself the best you can. And there he is again. Kill him, come out here, and you talk to Ethereal. Cards of Hope. Rakanishu? No, what's his name? Rakanath. Rakanath is right over here. Easy. Break her out. Talk to her and
Will not fail you.
wait for the portal. Alright. There are 4 spots the Hellrift can show up. Here. 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 And here. It cannot show up in any of the other growths. If you find it, you don't have to check any of the other ones.
That is not the only Hell Rift.
Alright, there are 2 maps here. So I can't show you the other one. But this one, it can show up here.
I draw closer to victory now.
I'm going to go do this one, and then I'll show you where the others are.
Just as you
Just so I don't have to backtrack too much.
The hell?
Alright, so it can show up there. That's lucky. Here, pretty lucky. This spot. This spot. This spot. Sorry, I forgot that one. This spot. Or, if you're really unlucky, this spot. Those are the only 7 spots that can spawn on this map. The other map exists, but come down here, kill the thing near Tyrael, spam your AoE if he's not popping up his quest, and then go out. Yeah, sorry. Alright, this map is actually a fun one. There is a loop, and there's an exit to the loop. So we've found the loop. We know that the loop goes that way and that way. If we find an
That
exit,
ability
that's the
is
way we
not
want to
yet
go.
recharged.
Okay? So we know this is the right way now. And also, we saw the arrow. Look for the arrow. If you see the arrow, you're in the right. You know which direction to go. Kill Iswal again. and exit.
I can feel Diablo.
This one does not have a similar pattern, but if you find yourself on one of these long ones, odds are pretty good you're heading in the right direction. And if you find yourself in one of the really large four-way open areas, you're probably in the wrong area actually. But again, it's not a huge level. If you get lost, it's not the end of the world. Talk to Tyrael, get up here, come up here, and attack Diablo. Attack him to half. Boom. There he is. That's that phase. If you're slower, he will spawn a guy, but we're on normal. So you're gonna like two-shot him, so you're not gonna have that problem. Come back out, attack this guy a bunch. And then after about 15 seconds, you'll get the cutscene. Come up here, talk to her, escape, hit escape one time, and do that. The other way to do it is to carefully skip through the conversation, but you can hit, but spacebar also cancels the going to the next act option. So I just go there, hit escape, I talk to her, hit escape, and then hit OK. This map is always the same. When you get there, you always get a cutscene. No, missed her. Split, but it doesn't matter. And then we have to get up here, go through this door, get out, and now we have to kill all these guys. And then we have to wait. Because it doesn't think we can kill them that fast, because, you know, we're playing on a super low difficulty with a lot of gear. Take a sip of your water, wait for these guys to spawn. Once these guys spawn, kill them, talk to Tyrael, spam the conversation, and get over to the door. This boss, you may not be able to one-shot, so spam your spacebar while you're attacking her. That will keep her from going invulnerable, and just follow her around. Come out, or before you come out, talk to Tyrael, then come out, talk to that guy, and now we're looking for this. This one, it's hard to say, but just do your best. There's not a great rule for this one. But again, when you see the arrow, you just have to sort of have a feel for which way to go. And I was guessing wrong. Because I thought that way was dead end, but it wasn't. It was the other. But it only cost me a few seconds. Come out here, kill the 4 of these. That'll let us attack her. That'll let us attack that. This crucible. Come here. When I do this, I'm going to hit spacebar. Crawling out from under a pile of corpses is conversation that can be skipped. Who knew? If you ever find yourself under a pile of corpses, that may help you. So here we are just checking the exits for the narrow path. Checking the sides. We're here. Again, we check the boundaries for the exit. You'll notice if it's on this side or this side, it will always have a little road out, so you need to be close to the edge on these ones. There's a little bit of leeway on that side and that side, but on this one you do really need to be right next to the edge to spot it, to get the thing to show up. Many of us have made that mistake and missed it and been embarrassed when we had to go back. Come back here, talk to Miriam. One thing that'll happen, sometimes she won't show up right there, she'll show up down here. Sometimes she'll show up as far back as here. Hopefully she's there. If she's not in any of those spots, go to town, come back, and hope she's there. Come to town, talk to Tyrael. You can dash over here while you wait for his conversation to end. It'll automatically skip itself and give you a little cutscene before you can enter Westmarch Heights. In Westmarch Heights, we're looking for a specific exit, which is always straight in these directions. one of those directions. So, I'll show you what it looks like when we get there. Here it is. You can come in it from this way, or you can come in it from this way, but it's always a straight shot from one of those sides. When we enter here, we're going to dash straight up. So I dashed there. That skips going up the stairs. Takes a couple seconds. Attack Urzael, spam your spacebar. Get him down to half, quarter. He'll go, oh, blah blah blah. He'll talk, and then you'll actually kill him. Boom, done. Wait, do not teleport yet. Malthael will show up. You talk to him, then you can teleport out. You don't actually have to like sit through the whole conversation, but get up here, talk to Tyrael, get down here, talk to Miriam, get out here, talk to Lorath, skip this conversation just to make sure that he'll follow you. You've got the extra few seconds because you're on a monk. Come here, make him talk. Come over here. That's where the first set comes. Second set is all around, so you just spam. And then the third set.
My strides
boom,
grow
boom.
longer.
The guide stones are useless to most.
Then you come out here.
Reveal the correct path to
This is another one where we're searching the boundaries for the exit. When you see the arrow, there you go. Alright.
This is one of the guide stones.
This
Nothing
one is
happens
a little
when I
complicated.
approach.
There's the Geist stones. There's one right here, and then there's at least 3 out here.
There are 4 entrances
I believe
to
that's
the
exactly how
Necromancer's
many there are.
Each one etched with
If you
a
open
sigil.
up your map,
Only
you
the
can see
correct one
this is the one that
marks
it's
the true
not.
entrance to
These are the
tomb
3
hall.
that it could be.
When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils
The
disappears.
easy, low-risk way to do it is dash around and look for guide stones to appear on your map like that. Some other things will also appear on your map like that. The other way to do it is to go into one and look for green ghosts. Green ghosts might be in these, or things that you break, but if you see them just out in the level, like that guy, just those guys sitting out in the level, you are in the correct crypt. If you see red ghosts, you are in the incorrect crypt, if you want to try and guess. Don't necessarily recommend guessing, but we do it sometimes when we want to go super fast. And we're having a hard time finding things. Here, there's a loop. There's an exit which leads to an event, and there's another exit. Sometimes that's the... Wait, there's a double loop? I've forgotten about the possibility of a double loop. Okay, because that was... Anyways, there's a loop. There's an exit with there's an event, and there's this. This one, you just gotta explore the map. I know that one was one of the very rare exceptions. It had 2 loops. Because I look silly. Here I'm trying to... So, there was probably a loop there, so I wanted to exit that loop. Because that's just, you know, letting me check more places. I found it. We'll get out of here. I hate this section. Kill Adria. Wait here. Do not teleport yet. Lorath shows up. Talk to Lorath. Now teleport. Head up here. Talk to Tyrael. Take the portal. Kill all these guys. Once you kill them all, Imperius will come down, talk to him. If you're fast, you can skip through his conversation before he even says he dares to attack us, which I enjoy doing, because Imperius is a jerk, and annoying and slow. Come to the Path of War, dash to Imperius, make sure he talks to you, then come up here. Then sit and wait. This is an auto-scroller. This guy shows up 3 times. Then a bunch of guys show up, Then Imperius goes, "Ew, why are you so slow?" Well, because I'm killing all these guys, but, you know, you're the one who can actually destroy this. So I'm waiting for you. Hang out over here. If you're over here, he will not notice you sometimes, and not actually do it. Again, this guy shows up 3 times, then Imperius finally shows up and breaks this. The fun thing is we don't have to wait for him to break the 3rd one, which I'll explain in a moment. Imperius is going to break this. I'm going to make sure I have Epiphany on, because those things can break my teleport, which I'm going to use in a second. Siege Rune, open the map, quick abandon siege camp. Sure, you can open that, but I'm already gone. Get over here, talk to Imperius, come out here. We get to skip a little bit of Imperius, which is always nice. Alright, battlefields. There are 2 siege runes. One of them is always on the border of the map. This is the one that's on the border. It can appear in a few different ways, but it's always on the border. There's like the Endless War, where there's 2 that you go this way, and then there's 1 up and 1 down. You go to the one that's up, kill the thing, get the siege rune. You don't have to finish the event. There's that one, and there's another one where it's a long line road up here, and then out there. We got that one. The other one will be somewhere in the middle. So now I'm going to dash around in the open spaces, looking for it, rather than on the edges. I search for the edge one first, because there's a decent chance you'll come across the middle one while you're looking for it. There's the middle one. Once we click this siege rune, it'll tell us where the ram is. And then we just have to, you know, get to it, which there's always dead ends, because it's battlefields and we hate it. Get out here, kill this guy, talk to Tyrael, go to the ram. Auto-scroller. The ram's going to slam 4 times. First time, you don't have to do anything. Take a break, go to the bathroom, have done that on a real run. Semi-real, not world record, but... Second one, it's going to spawn 2 hooks. Break both hooks, and you're done. We're going to go for the 3rd slam. Have some more water. It's important to hydrate, which is why I have to go to the bathroom sometimes here. Kill this guy first, then kill the hooks. Hooks will keep spawning until he's dead. Once he's dead, no more hooks. Well, sometimes 1 or 2 more hooks, but, you know. Kill him, then kill the hooks. Then 1 more slam, and we get to get out.
The way is clear.
Come up here. Dash down here. Don't have to wait for talk to Tyrael here. Do have to talk to this guy. Although if you go over here, it just sometimes takes a few extra seconds. You don't have to actually click this person, you just have to have a conversation with them, which will happen if you come over here, but it'll sometimes take a little bit. So you can go there and talk to them. This map, we like to go down right. The math is good. So you try and go down into the right. Watch out, sometimes you'll get caught in a dead end. Here, I'm here, kill that, break that, exit. Alright, here. We come out here, and now we're in a 3x3. The exit is always on this side in one of the 3 spots. So when you come to here, sometimes it'll be possible to go, most of the time it will be possible to go this way, do so, until you get to the bottom. If it's not, then once you're at the bottom, go this way until you can go that way. That's where your portals are. Boom. Easy. Portals are there. Go through the death gates. Go through the death gates. Go through the death gates. And you're out. Alright. When Malthael shows up, spam your spacebar. I'll show you why. I do this. He's stuck there. Hit the spacebar. Now he's not. He gets a brief immunity at about 75%. Hitting spacebar cancels the immunity. You can instantly get it down to 50. He doesn't notice it in the second half. Then he just takes a while to die. And in about 10 seconds, you will get your Speed Racer. So you'll notice that I did this in about 55 minutes, and that I was going slowly. I was explaining things, I was
I cannot
exploring
carry
extra
more.
areas, I was slow. When I do this, when I have done this the other 2 times that I've done this as just a monk this season, I have finished in about 42 minutes with worse gear than this. So you have plenty of space for
Malthael consumed it and took Diablo's
mistakes.
soul.
You have plenty of space
Then
for,
Raphael's death
you know,
will
going
have
slow and
released
taking it
Diablo.
careful.
He is free.
And it is not super hard, but it does take a while and it does take some knowledge. So hopefully this has helped, and hopefully I will get to see your name up here on the leaderboards near mine. 2 hours 16 minutes into the season. Only 151 slots taken. You could be 153. Speed Racer. I did the other one first, and then I was slow, and I did solo self-bound. Sorry. I was slacking. Only 33 people have done it on hardcore. I just did it on hardcore. You saw my health never moved. Super safe. If you're a hardcore player, definitely give it a try. You will get a high spot on the leaderboard. And it'll count as one of your conquests for the season journey. Thanks for watching. And if this helped you at all, throw me a like or a subscribe. And have a good night.